Ms. J. Chowdhury actually suggested that I should come for this award. I was a little puzzled. I didn't realize the magnitude of this festival itself. I'm so impressed with what's happening in this festival. I thought I must be a part of this in future also, because the quality of work and I think the thought behind this is extremely good. In fact, I'm honored and humbled by this award. There were two incidences that shaped my life. The first, when I finished my gastroenterology at the PGI Chandigarh and worked in Germany and came back, I started practice in Hyderabad. I had a huge practice. I was seeing 200 patients a day. I was making a lot of money, had problems with income tax and so on. So it looked like a very prosperous life. One day, 4 years since practice, my father called me. My father was a pathologist academician. He called me to the house and told me, scolded me that you're wasting your life. I said, why do you think? I've achieved everything. I've had a huge practice. I'm doing a lot of medicine for society. He said, no, that is not life. He said, have you built institutions? Have you looked after poor patients? Have you taught students? Have you done research? I looked back and realized I did nothing of that. I was just making money for myself. At that moment, I decided to change course and we started building this institution. So the small 2-room chamber that Ms. J. Chowdhury knows, we now have the world's largest gastroenterology hospital. It has, we see over 12 lakh patients a day, over a year, and of course treat thousands of them with complex gastrointestinal disease, attracting patients from all over the world. We have around 400 senior consultants, 200 junior doctors, about 5,600 staff. When I look back, I think this incident actually shaped my life. The second incident actually that shaped my life was when I was asked to be a part of the healthcare team for Puttaparthi Sai Baba. Sai Baba, even in his final days, when I was actually treating him, I could see the compassion in his face, the compassion in his eyes, the way he used to hold our hands. It was as if that he was guiding us and not we treating him. This compassion the last part of his life was something that really touched me. We then decided that a part of our life should also be devoted to serving rural poor. 70% of our patients are in rural poor who can't get access, just not alone money-wise, even social access to what is happening in the cities. We then set up these large rural camps where we now have about 20,000 villages in Telangana area where we look after these rural patients free of cost, supported by several trusts. And what was also very enlightening to us in this is that something is happening here. Our government, all the local governments are doing a good job. Many of these villages now are being given good water supply, sanitation, infectious diseases have disappeared. We don't see diarrheal disease, but something else is happening, unfortunately. This something else is because of Western influences. All these villages are having the so-called ultra-processed foods, Western habits, and Western type of culture. And this is now giving rise to Western type of diseases. We have now one of the world's largest incidence of IBD, inflammatory bowel disease, which was not an Indian disease, never seen before, but now we are seeing such large numbers because of this Westernization. Our mission has now become to reverse this. We should come back to our culture, come back to our root. Even the eating pattern that we had before, if we come back to our natural circumstances, I'm sure we not only lose our old infective diseases, but we don't get this new Western disease. And this has become a mission for me now. Hopefully, with help from a lot of friends, we'll be able to achieve this. And we at the AIG Hospitals are very committed to bringing this transformation. And I'm extremely grateful to Sadhguru for receiving this award from him and Ms. J. Chowdhury for the opportunity to be here and witness all the good work that's being done by India Festival. Thank you very much.